That's a big fish there. That's how it's supposed to be done.
Get ready to revive the outdoors with Cody and Cody. On the water, in the woods. Pursuits made possible by Trijicon, Brilliant Aiming Solutions, Brunton, Equipment for Outdoor Adventures, Lacrosse, established 1897, built to last, Commando Hunting Products, Command the Wild, Gerber, fend for yourself.
Here's the other one coming back over here to right.
Oh, that's a good bird. He's still dead. Let his camera do it. You got him, Cody? Get ready, Cody. Get ready. If he comes to the left much further, I can shoot him. Cody, get it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at them feathers dragged up through there.
All right.
Let's go take a look at this bird, man.
Now, how this worked out, we were moving from our spot this morning. We had a lot of birds on us this morning, and just didn't work out to where I could get a clean shot, and a lot of jakes. Me and Mr. Rose are set up, and then Cody and our other cameraman were set up, and I don't know if they really had anything.
He ain't got a spur one on him.
He ain't got a spur one.
He ain't got a spur one on him.
I've never seen one.
He's got a nice
I haven't
beard,
either. Yeah, I mean,
though. Yeah,
he got a 9-inch beard.
but
He'll go 8 inches.
look at this fish.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, baby. Look at you.
Look at you.
Look at him. Come here. Come to daddy.
Yeah.
What do you think about that in there?
What you got, buddy? What you got?
Look at him, boy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Ah, come here. Woo! Look at that fish. Goodness gracious almighty. Woo-hoo! Yes, sir.
This could be difficult, Cody. Just watch the hands, Cody. Alright, I guess I'm on the right, you're on the left. Can you shoot over there, Cody? Can you shoot over there, Cody? Cody, get ready. Move your gun over. You ready? Let him come a little further. Get your gun moved, Cody. Get your gun moved. Hurry up, hurry up. Next time they turn around and they get side by side. Which one you got? Ready, 1, 2. Oh, crap. One. Shoot. One. Golly. Ready?
Good fish, good fish.
Oh yeah, he's pulling some drag out, ain't he? Get him in.
Don't horse him.
Don't want to horse him in.
You've got good line. Unless your knot breaks, that line ain't gonna break. I don't think.
If it's a northern, he'll cut it too.
Wow.
Yep,
Holy
good fish.
moly.
Good fish.
Wow.
Good fish. Come on, baby. Come on, don't cheat me. Come on, baby.
Don't get too excited now. Just nice and easy
Oh,
like
we
you
got it.
can.
Good job.
Come on.
Just let him get tired. Let him get tired. This is what we came up here for, baby. Come on.
That's a fish.
Come in the boat, baby.
Where's he at? God almighty.
Get him over there.
Holy moly.
As an American, this is something you don't see every day.
Look at them teeth.
God, look at
them
that
teeth.
fish. Woo!
That sucker is huge. I'm telling you what, I'm impressed with that
Now,
line.
I gotta say, it's always been a dream of mine to catch northern pike, because coming from Oklahoma, this is something we don't get to see every day. And this is my first northern pike that I've ever caught up here at Bluffy Lake Lodge.
That is huge. Cody, I think you won the big fish contest. There's a ridge of rocks runs up kind of like this. Okay. Right up above, kind of follow the way they're running. There's another set of, like a big rock up there. They run around it. Yep.
You float right here. Try a shot.
I'm ready. I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
He's the middle one. Middle one. Hold on, you're up.
All right. How far would you say?
Right part of your shoulder. Like that. Hurry up. Go downhill. The middle one.
What about that dude down from?
Oh, wait, no, that isn't good.
That one down here. He's got
ready to roll. We're finna chase. Let's go.
That's him right there. Somebody shoot him. Shoot, shoot.
Got him! Woo! Woo!
Good shot, Cody.
Thank you.
Big bull.
Woo!
Big bull.
I don't know how I did that with all that running.
Nice one there, boys.
Ah.
See the big man. Beautiful shot. Man, ain't he a beauty? Got nice
And
back
that velvet.
point. See the
Here, watch out. Go.
base of the beam too? How
Yeah.
thick it is? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's at times that get them, man, they got thick velvet too.
Nice 100-yard dash.
Oh yeah, it was rough, and then
1,000-yard dash. whatever you wanna say.
it could have been 10, it could have been 1,000, it still seemed long in this terrain. That's one thing about this type of hunt that I found out is, A, you should probably work out before you get up here, but definitely it's smart to invest in a nice pair of boots. We're wearing tall rubber boots that have like a sports sole, kind of like a tennis shoe, that you can get in and do some running in.
Fish on. Fish on. Well, there's the first one.
Looks like a big old log trying to fight.
Woo!
That's
how we do it.
about.
Hey, is that a fish right there?
It's a running fish too.
Oh, and the old turkey's calling.
It's a big fish, man. Get him in, get him in. Get your popcorn ready, baby. First spoonbill ever. Let's go back to
I guess we could have got a 29 point. That would have made it a little bit better.
Yeah.
A little bit better. But I'm telling you, $2 in one morning, the way it happened, it was pretty special, and I'm glad I got to do it with you. It's been a long time. We've been waiting to hunt together, hadn't we? Seems like we've known each other forever. He's got to be absolutely our #1 fan. He comes and sees us at all the trade shows, and has just been a blessing to me and Cody, and really makes us realize why we do what we do. And I had an awesome time with you today, and I'm so excited about getting these deer with you. Rhonda she's got, Blake's story has really touched Cody and I, and nobody tells it better than you do. And I mean, I love listening to you tell it. So.
Well, Blake was diagnosed with Asperger's, which is a mild form of autism, when he was 4, and never really got involved in anything. He tried sports, didn't work. One Saturday, I couldn't find him. He was out back with an old bow and arrow shooting, and standing up on our slide. And I asked him what he was doing, and he said, "Shh, I'm Cody, and I'm in a tree stand, and I'm getting a deer," and he was trying to shoot at our dog. So I didn't know what he had talked about, and then every Saturday at 5 o'clock, he was sitting in front of the TV watching the boys. And so I emailed them, and they were going to the Backwoods Expo, and he got to go down and meet them and spend all afternoon with them, really. And he was just starstruck. He was so amazed by it all. And from then on, he just had this passion for hunting, more bow hunting than gun. But I think now that he's got two deer now, that he kind of likes gun hunting too. But you know, it's really been God's intervention that brought the boys into his life. They've really helped change his life. It gave him a direction, something to do, something to be able to talk to people about, and
get Dad involved.
And get Dad really involved.
Yeah, I got Dad back involved.
But with it's hard for him to make friends because he is autistic and he does have some autistic tendencies. But he loves hunting, and it does give him something to talk about, not only with kids but other adults. And it's his life. His whole room is archeries, and he's got 9 bows, and
it's Cody and Cody.
And everything is Cody and Cody.
We were out hunting last Sunday, and we were sitting there on our little stand. We had just taken a small buck, and we had just taken it back out to the field, and we had got back up, and he said, Dad, look, there's another deer coming. I looked over, and sure enough, there's another buck coming down. He said, Dad, it's a buck. He said, you take it. I said, I just filled mine. I can't take it. I said, you take it. He said, I'm not wasting my tag on that one. I'm going hunting with Cody. And so here we are.
The pressure was on, and he fulfilled it, definitely. But yeah, they've been a great influence in his life. He's had a Cody and Cody birthday party. He even had one out at the archery range. So he's definitely gotten a lot of other kids involved in archery. He had a lot of girls at his birthday party, and they stood out there and shot bows, and they all just loved it. So he's trying to pass on what Cody has brought to him.
Well, I tell you, you talking about all them girls showing up at his birthday party, it must be true, because we saw more does yesterday in the stand than we've seen in a long time. I said, man, me and you going to start hanging out a little bit more if you're going to bring them girls around like that.
He's got a t-shirt at home that says Chick Magnet, and it definitely
Chick Magnet. I tell you what, we've had a ball, and just, want to thank y'all for allowing him to be a part with us, and coming out and having fun, man. That's what it's all about, isn't it, Blake?
Yeah, it is.
Outdoors ain't too bad, is it?
No.
And what do we always say about when we get these big deer like this? What's our slogan?
Go big or go home.
Go big or go home, buddy. And you went big today, didn't you?
Yep.
That's it.
Well, again, want to give a special thanks to Cottonwood Outfitters and letting everybody come out. Not only Blake and his family, but another young lady named Ashley. She's in the stand with Cody right now. And she's already filled her buck tag, but she's out looking for a mature doe, and I'm sure their hunt is going well, I don't know if it's going as well as ours did, but I'm sure they're having a ball. Let's go hook up with them and see what they saw. Yeah. All right. Well, that's what we came out here for. That's a nice rainbow. Yeah. Which one? Yeah. Which one? There's a big one right here and that one right there. I want you to run off. Good job, man. Woo! Adam, you all right, man? You all right? Definitely what we came out here for. That's why we fished. Set the hook. There we go, buddy. Let him run. Let him run. Let him pull some line out.
Keep it tight, keep it tight.
Don't even act like you can't even tell he's in that net.
That's right. That's right.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about, man. My first one.
Fish on. Fish on. Oh, we decided to make our way back upstream throughout the day. Get that net in there. Get that net in there. Come on, fish. All right, all right. We decided to make our way back upstream, and man, what a great way to end the day. We've had a great time out here. We'd like to thank Aaron, Ryan, and Bubba for taking us out and just kind of teaching us the basics and really getting into fly fishing in the specifics. Hope you enjoyed the show.
jumped in, committed.
Get him, boys, get him!
Almost.
Good girl, Abby. Nice kid, come on, baby. No way we ought to found that. Yeah, that's what I'm deep back there. Hey, Abby. Shoot that duck, shoot that duck, get that duck.
There we go. We're reaching out and touching them.
Get him, boys, get him!
Good shooting.
He's down right there. We ain't been in the stand 30 minutes. 30 minutes. First day. It's the first day we've been here. We ain't been here 30 minutes. We came in, sat in the stand. All the stories we've been hearing about bear hunting is you just you get in early just in case, but more than likely, you gonna kill your bear right there before dark. You gonna sit and wait. If we got in here ready to sit till dark, I got to looking around, I thought, I wonder how much light we gonna have with all these thick trees, you know. We ain't even gonna have to worry about it. He's down right there. I can't see him, but I could hear him. Like he ran off. And it's so quiet in here, you can't hear him. I mean, I didn't hear nothing. He was right there at 20 yards. He stood there, gave me a perfect shot, and I drew back. Let him hold it.
Definitely a blast. It's different than what we typically go out and do, and hopefully we can do some more shows. But it's the ribeye in the sky, so hopefully now that me and Zach are legal, we can take some nice birds and then maybe cook them up and see how that works out. But enough talking for this old cowboy. I'm gonna get set up and get ready to see if we can't get some cranes coming in. Think I should shoot him. Got him. Nice shooting, Tex. Woo! Who was that, Griffin?
I'll take Lucky any day of the week.
Heck yeah. Mr. Zach Griffin, member of our pro staff, if you will, taking the first bird of the morning.
Did you got your pen and paper over there?
I do, buddy, I do.
That's my first crane ever, man. That's awesome. Suckers are pretty.
You reached out there and
Not too bad for some still shot, huh?
no, sir. Hey, Zach, we got a big group coming in off in the distance too, so let's get ready to rock. All right. Well, let the first one come in. He was a loner, and he was a little too far out, and he kind of turned in. I probably could have got a shot, but definitely kind of let him pass to get down there. Zach got the job done.
Uh-oh, one must have seen you. So here, I'll come with the host. They're not liking
Here
something.
comes 4 to the left.
There's 4.
4 to the left.
There's some dead birds.
Don't come right to those guys to your left. To your left. Let's unload on this joker. Hold on.
Cody, behind you. Straight up, Steve. Good shot!
All right. Bow. First crane.
You get that?
Yes, sir.
Good job,
Yes,
bud.
sir.
Good job.
Maybe these 4 will cut back or something.
I'm telling you, whenever you come ride with these Cody and Cody boys, you gotta up
All right.
your standards.
All right, everybody. For those of you just joining us, we're out in West Texas, sandhill crane hunting, and so far the morning's been pretty good. It's been a good morning. I've let some kind of go through. We've got, man, how many hunters? We got 7, all down this pivot. So
Yeah. We were
just,
stuck in the good pivot this morning, I guess.
yeah.
And all the ones that's been over you have been.
I've been a little high. I
Way
think that
up
there may
there.
have been a few that I might have been able to get down, but you know, it's just those you know, groups about 3 or 4 is where it's at, man, because they kind of hang around a little longer. But we've got a lot of action going on behind us, and we got some coming in. So let's switch.
Cutting back this way. Haircut. Good mature sandhill crane right there. Good shot, good shot.
It's freaking awesome, dude. It's freaking awesome.
Out there talking about hunting and everything else, and I glance over his shoulder and shoot her back 15 yards.
Oh my God.
Good deal.
We smoking time. Tom stepped out. See the Tom?
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk to him a little bit, see if we can't get him to come down there. Oh yeah, he's strutting.
Yeah, look at him.
I'm gonna give him a mouth.
Yes, you hit him. You hit him. All right, bro. Ooh, those other ones coming. Get ready. Look at him. Here they come. Get your bow ready. Get your bow ready. Go on the mouth. Is he still coming? Good shot.
Oh, yeah, player. Oh,
Yeah, playboy.
Two birds down right there.
Say it, buddy. Say it.
Two birds down right there. What is it? How do you
La
say it?
pega o una barba larga.
Larga or something like that.
Yeah.
We just landed two long beards in Mexico with a bow, boy.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Tag team.
Let's get out and look at it. Come on. How about you? Here, give me the key. Get up for another one.
Just in case, bro. Let's go check this out. We had definitely maybe a different time, kind of getting all the birds and stuff, but it wasn't like a lot of birds coming in, kind of how it is back home, but a steady, constant pace. I mean, man, you drilled that one. You drilled that one.
He got hit hard there. He was strutting.
Yeah. Whew. Let's go check him out, and then we're gonna go look at my bird.
Over here, man.
Cody, you gotta take that. There we go. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, we got one right up the tube. Come on, stay the course. Stay the course. You got him. They're liking me over there. There we go. Come on down, baby. Boom. Yeah.
Rancho a la Blanca.
Rancho a la Blanca style. Doesn't get much better than this. Catch this one. Yeah. Boom! Right down. Here it comes.
Well, this is the famous white-winged dove. Obviously, you can tell why they call it a white wing. It actually looks a lot like a mockingbird's wing when it's flying, but they do definitely have the white on them. And the reason we're seeing so many is because we're not but about somewhere between 12 and 20 miles from the
the nesting grounds, one of the largest nesting grounds in the world down here in Mexico. And Rancho Ala Blanca's got land all over that, I mean, all different kinds of terrain you can hunt, like we're hunting a field today. We may hunt timber later, water holes. They got all different kinds of options for you, and you know, a lot of hunters like variety. I like variety. That's what we're down here looking for. And right here. Well, Daddy's running the camera like always. He's gonna ease around and show you a few of the guys that I've been talking about, and some of the other folks out here hunting with us, and well, they're gonna be shooting. Here we go. Shoot him!
Dad, I'm sorry, I meant to bring him right over here.
All right, well, as you can tell, we've had a lot of hot dove action out here. It's getting a little hot, so I'm thinking I'm gonna head back to the ranch, get in the pool. When we come back, we're gonna get in some more dove action, so stick around. And we are now at the location where the wave takes place. The wave is, or could quite possibly be, what Mr. Chris describes as well over 1,000 birds flying up, groups of 100, 200, 300 birds flying up. So that's what we're out trying to capture on video right now, and hopefully it'll work out. It's happened twice for them in the past 2 weeks. We're hoping for number 3 right here. 4, 5, 6, 10. Golly. Look at all of them. Lord. God, look at all the birds. Look at all of them. Look at all of them over here. Dang it. That ain't a bad way to finishing up, getting to see that many birds.